Hi guys, my Oathmark Army is all finished and done, and I'm just going to do a quick video going through each of the units and showing you what it all looks like laid out on the table together.
Scruffy Crow.
Okay, so starting at the back over here, we have my Ichis. We have a full pack of 4 Ichis, so 2 sets of 2 probably, as they all work on the battlefield. We'll have to see how they go. Probably never use all 4 at once. And then we have over here, we have archers, line breakers, and border guard. So because we've got the EM4 crossbowmen as my archers, there's definitely no confusion which ones are the border guard. And up front here, we've got some Bargheists, led by my converted Frostgrave sorcerer, who I dwarfified. All these units so far I've got videos, so go and check them out in the playlist. As we move back towards the middle, we have more archers, and just to save some time in a second, we've got more archers there, so that's 3 units of 10. In the middle here we have my big unit of 20 spearmen, led by this big converted bannerman, or alternatively led by my king here. Also, just flanking the big spearmen here, we have a champion that I picked up from Merleton, and an Oathmark champion. So these can be heroes or officers, generals maybe, anything I need them to be. Up front here, beside my king, we've got our Oathmark wizard, probably one of my favourite models in this whole army, and we have the Merleton Grenadier wizard, the Nick Lund one, who is awesome. And then we'll move over onto the right hand side, and starting at the back again, we have my giant, so the archers I mentioned, more line breakers, so they match the ones that we saw to start with, and my catapult, my scratch built catapult. Once again, videos on all this. And up front we have this unit of militia from Technolog, the Russian company, and right up at the front we have my scratch built Indrik. So it's been really great to get all these minis on the board today like this. Oh, I did forget to mention, across the back we have my 3 custom made oath stones, and I've seen some people on the Facebook group use my technique and make some pretty cool oath stones as well, so happy about them. As I was saying, it's been really great to get these guys all out on the table. They look fantastic all ranked up. I'll give you a long shot in a second. It's also been really great to start and then finish another big project like this. So until I started YouTubing, I was pretty bad at not finishing projects. But now there isn't any dwarf models that I own that aren't finished. So I'm pretty happy with that, and they look spectacular as one big project. So it is really satisfying to know that the project is sort of completed. I'm not saying I won't add more to it in the future. Potentially after I've played a few games or moved a few things around, I might want some different units. But for the most part, this is going to be my tester dwarf army, or my second dwarf army if I'm going to sort of do a teaching game of Oathmark or something like that. And I'll be working on a human force at some point in the future. That'll be my sort of perfect ongoing Oathmark army. Whereas these guys are just to get me started. Another thing I'm really happy about with these guys is the colour scheme I went for. So it's very simple. Obviously most things are just sort of silver and blue. So we've just got a lot of metal colours, and yeah, this blue I picked. And because I've mostly painted sort of monster armies or chaos armies in the past, it's rare that I've actually managed to have a whole army of sort of regimented troops like this that are so neatly into everything sort of matches. And actually, yeah, I'm really happy about that. The way they all unify into one big army is really great. So now the next big step is to actually get a game in with these guys. I've got some goblins kicking around, and I might do myself a solo game, or see if I can interest my girlfriend in a game. Otherwise, hopefully I'll get a chance to go over and meet Johnny from Johnny Watson Miniatures and get a game in with him, and really try this game out, because after all this effort, I hope it's a good time. But other than getting a game in, that's me done with Oathmark for a little while. If you've liked my Oathmark videos, let me know. How are all your Oathmark armies getting on? Is there anything else you'd like to see Oathmark related? Because though I'm not going to be full Oathmark like I have been for the last few weeks, there's nothing stopping me from making a video on it. I will be moving on to Epic though, and this video will be out in the next few days, having a look at my start of an Epic project. So as ever, if you like what you saw here, let me know down in the comments. Give me a sub if you like what I've achieved here, and check out the Oathmark playlist on my channel, and you can find videos for, as I said, pretty much all of these units. And I'll leave you to a bit of a long shot and a flyover now. So stick around for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.